In the last video, we talked about a man who left everything he had to go and search for diamonds. And in the end, he died without finding anything. Meanwhile, the land he left behind was full of diamonds. Now, the question is not just about the story anymore. The real question is, why do people keep making this mistake? Because if you're not careful, you will do the same thing. Now, here are some lessons I want us to pick today. Lesson one is that opportunities are often invisible. Opportunity is not always obvious. Most times, it doesn't look like opportunity. It looks like something small, something stressful, something you're not even interested in. The farmer saw land, but he did not see value. And that's the problem. Not lack of opportunity, but lack of recognition. You might be in a place right now where you feel like nothing is working, nothing is moving, nothing is happening. But what if you are not just seeing clearly? Lesson two, environment is not your biggest problem. A lot of people believe this lie. If I just change my environment, my life will change. Not always. It doesn't always work like that because listen carefully now. The first man had the same land as the second man. It was the same location. It was the same farm. It was the same soil. It was the same river that was running through that farmland. But one later became poor, and the other one that bought the land became rich. The difference was not the place. The difference was perspective. Two people can live in the same city. One is struggling, one is making money. Same country, same Nigeria, but different results. Lesson three, knowledge changes everything. Now, the second man did not just get lucky. No, he had knowledge. He recognized what he was looking at. The diamond was always there, but without knowledge, it was just a stone. The diamond was always there even before the first farmer sold the land. This is why you can be surrounded by opportunities and still remain broke because you don't know what you are looking at. Lesson four, stop looking down on small beginnings. Let me tell you something very important. Most big things start small, like very small. Most big brands, they always started very small. That diamond in the river, it did not come with noise. It did not come with one big announcement. It was just there, but it was quiet and it was ignored. Let's say somebody starts a small business. Some people would laugh. Some people would just ignore. Some would say, what is this one doing? So would even try to discourage you and try to water down what you're trying to do. But that same small thing, if you do it well, it can grow into something powerful. But most people don't have the patience to stay and to grow. Lesson five, focus is more powerful than chasing. The first man, the first farmer that died, he kept chasing. He kept moving from one place to another, always looking for the next big thing. But chasing too much can make you blind. And it can make you blind to what you already have. Sometimes the real breakthrough is not in moving around. It is in sitting down and paying attention. Lesson six, you might be one decision away from losing everything. Let's be honest, that farmer did not lose everything overnight. It started with one decision to leave. He wanted to leave. That's all. He wanted to chase big things. Just one wrong decision can take you away from your own diamonds. Before you make your next big move, ask yourself, am I running towards something or am I running away from something? Imagine this. You spend your whole life struggling, hustling, trying everything, only to find out that what you were looking for was already with you. That kind of regret is heavy. What should you actually do? Let's start with this. Look at your life again, your environment, your skills, your connections, your resources. What have you been ignoring? What have you been calling nothing that could actually be something? Because the truth is this, you don't need to go far to find opportunity. You just need to see better. Now, if this made you think, drop a comment, Tell me one thing in your life you are going to start paying attention to. And in the next part, we are going even deeper. Because now that you understand the problem, the next question is, how do you actually identify your own diamonds? My name is Joy Nkiruka Chukunonye, and I read You Stop Thinking Small.